Alrighty, and we are live. Today is Sunday, April 6th, 2025. This is Breakfast Cards break number 214 BCC. Full case of 21/22 Panini Mosaic Premier League Soccer. And we'll get started shortly. Estimated break time was 2 p.m. It is now 1:57 p.m. Eastern Time. So there are a total of 25 spots in this break, primarily PYPs, or PYTs, sorry, pick your team, with a few player spots, including that of Palmer, Martinelli, and Ronaldo, since this is a 21/22 product. How is it going, Andy? I'm doing well. How are you? Yeah, let's see. What do we have here? Our player spots are Martinelli for Arsenal, Thierry Henry for Arsenal, Pulisic for Chelsea, Cole Palmer for Manchester City, and CR7 for Man United. So that's 5 player spots and 20 team spots, 4 of which are others. Give us a 1 of 1. Let's do it. Wicked Tacos. Let's do it. All right, so here's what I have in front of me. We got the teams, as you guys can see there, just on my monitor. But let's get this giant case of 21/22 Mosaic EPL opened here. So, as you guys can see, it says right here, sealed case with the Panini tape. So we will do that. All right, grand reveal. Ta-da! Check that out, guys. Fresh case, straight from the factory. I guess we'll do this. Bang, look at that. So we got 12 boxes here, each with 15 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. Guaranteeing 1 autograph. And there is a small variety of numbered cards and numbered inserts to be pulled. Primarily, you're looking for the gold out of 10 and the black 1 of 1. All right, let's see how I want to do this. Gonna make a wall in the back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's half the case. One, 2, 3. And then I think we'll do 3 boxes at a time. So 45, or not 45. It's 15 cards per pack, 10 packs per box. So we'll do a total of 120 packs with 30 at a time. Hey, how's it going, Norin? Hope you are doing well. James, how's it going? If the Brownhill gets hit, of course. Rare Brownhill collector. All right. Let's get these open. How are you guys doing on this fine Sunday? All right, let's get right into it. Not going to waste any time here. Again, guys, base will not ship. So we're just looking at parallels and inserts. Jamie Vardy, silver. Mo Salah, Mosaic. Josh Sargent, Men of Mastery. And Pitchmasters, Mosaic of Hee-Chan Huang. So let's see. I got to separate everything here. Let's do this. Let's put our silvers here and our parallels or insert parallels there. That should do the trick. Sean Longstaff, red Mosaic, not numbered. So put that in with the parallels. Bernardo Silva, Montage, Ethan Pinnock, and a Shea Adams. Can't believe Liverpool finally lost today. That's their second loss of the Premier League season. Went after 32 games. Pretty incredible stuff. Oh, looks like we might have something here, actually. Kieran Tierney, silver for Arsenal. And how about, that is awesome. How about a gold Jonjo Shelvey for Newcastle, numbered 8 of only 10. Wow. That caught me by surprise there. That is always great to see. Love the true golds here. And this one goes to John Lee. Of course, none other than John Lee. That is a great start. Jonjo Shelvey to 10. Lukaku and a montage of Thiago. Jadon Sancho, silver. Anderson, Jose Sa, and a Men of Mastery Mosaic of Rodrigo Moreno. Oh, there we go. Cristiano Ronaldo. Love to see that. Emerson Royale red. Reece James. Ben Foster, Men of Mastery. And a montage Ethan Pinnock again. Aaron Cresswell, silver. Sean Longstaff, Alex Troll, and Lukaku, Pitchmasters. So that's halfway through the very first box. Interesting here. We got some upside down. Eberechi Eze, red. Brandon Williams, montage 8 Nori, and a Pitchmasters of Joe Willock. Reece James, blue of Mason Holgate, and that one is numbered 52 of 99, so that's our second numbered card. Good to see. So I think we're going to average probably only 2 numbered cards per box, I would want to say. Sometimes you only get 1. The gold here is of Jonjo Shelvey, numbered 8 out of 10, and that is for our good friend John Lee with Newcastle. Joel Linton, Chukwuemeka, Nick Pope, and Sergi Canos, Men of Mastery. So our auto should be in the next pack or 2 packs. Let's see what we get here. Tyrone Mings, silver. Hugo Lloris. And nothing there. All right, last pack of the very first box of 12 boxes. Should be an auto in here. Should be an auto. Miguel Almiron, red. Christian Norgard, Declan Rice, and Fabinho. Huh. So no auto there. I was expecting an autograph. Could be collation, so maybe we get 2 autos in the next one. I didn't mess up the packs, did I? Anyways, let's get going on this second box. Surely I can't miss the auto. Oh, there we go. Martinelli, rookie silver. That's one of the chases. And that one goes to the Martinelli spot. So, Johan, congrats on that. Demarai Gray, Pontus Janssen, and Tyler Roberts. Yeah, maybe the gold took the spot. I like to think that that might be the case as well. And Martinelli silver is clean. Because I do remember when this product first came out, it got a lot of bad press because you would only get one. Oh, there we go, Cole Palmer. Nice one there. Because you would only get one numbered card per box. And I guess that's the case with the auto. Sterling, Westwood, Montage Kane, and Alan St. Maximin. And for the auto, I guess we'll just flip it. 3, 2, 1. And that is of Gabriel Jesus of Manchester City. Not a bad start. That top loader is a bit funky. Use this one. He has a very nice auto, I will say. Really clean, delicate auto. And that is going to Man City, no Cole Palmer spot. Exquisite Penguin. Congrats on that. That is all yours. Brandon Williams, red, Raheem Sterling, Leon Bailey, and montage of Theo Walcott. What is that we have back there? Backwards card of some sort? Let's see. Marcus Rashford color match on the red, Thomas Suchek, Saglar Soyuncu, and what the heck? Meta Mastery, Seamus Coleman. That is, that's a bit of a bait there. Don't know why. James Madison, not the President of the United States. Sadio Mane, Hugo Lloris, and a nice Meta Mastery Mo Salah Mosaic. Oh, there we go. Our auto, not always in the same spot. Kelechi Iheanacho for Leicester City. Tom Davies, Visa, Bednarek, and a Bednarek, but this time in Mosaic. Kelechi Iheanacho going to Leicester City. Scripts autograph. So there are 2 types of autos in Mosaic. You have the scripts and the autographs. So that's the difference. You guys can see there. Hey, how's it going, Madrid? Nothing too crazy. We're just doing a case of 21-22 Mosaic today. Should be a relatively quick one. And we're only on the second box. Casper Schmeichel, Josh Brownhill, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, and Dominic Calvert-Lewin. Interesting collation once again. I'm starting to think that they just put the parallel version in the slot behind that for the base insert. Matty Cash, and we have a pink Hee-Chan Huang, numbered 10 of only 25. Nice little short print for Wolves there. And Ezri Konsa behind there. The pinks are really, really sharp. Congrats to Little Problems. Little Problems takes that one. Enoch Moepu, sorry for his career. He had to retire. And Jose Sa, and a nice Martinelli Mosaic parallel. So now we've gotten a silver and a Mosaic of Martinelli. Milo Rashica, Charlie Taylor, Ben Foster, and Ben Foster again. Joseph M has the Watford spot. If you happen to hit a Ben Foster gold insert or a gold out of 10, I am a buyer. I do PC Ben Foster. A lot of you guys probably don't know that. Alex Krall and Alex Krall. Dang, they are lazy with the collation. Nice little Cristiano Ronaldo there. Jamal Lewis, Sergio Reguilon, Nuno Tavares, and who else but Nuno Tavares? We got our auto here behind Roberto Firmino, and it is of Timo Werner, Scripps auto. He does have a nice signature, I will say. And this time we have a Kai Havertz behind the montage. Nice auto going to the Chelsea other spot, or Chelsea non-postage spot, Sean S. So far, 3 gorgeous looking signatures. Not the most insane names, but appearance-wise, the autos are good. Olise, Podence, McNeil. There we go. Cristiano Ronaldo, Men of Mastery, and Alan Pitchmasters. Hey, what's up, breakfast? How's it going? What is good? We are finishing up the first 3 boxes here. We got De Gea, Jacob Ramsey, who once was a much hotter rookie than he is now. I remember 3 summers ago, so summer of 2022, I opened a box of this, got like a Jacob Ramsey out of 25, and that was probably one of the best hits you could have gotten back then. Of course, John McGinn, Zolis, Jota, and Jota again. Jonjo Shelvey, Silver, Broja, and James Madison, John Stones, and the last pack of the 3rd box. We have Harry Maguire, Adamita, Hillman's son, and a montage of Aymeric Laporte. Oh, we got a bit of an overflow here. All right, that is the first 3 boxes. Hey Sal, how's it going? Long time no see. Yes, Broja used to be, Armando Broja used to be one of the big guys in the set. Unfortunately, after his horrific injury, I think it was against Villa, he hasn't been the same. Which is really unfortunate because he was one of the studs. All right, let's get everything out of the way and then move on to the next 3 boxes. It's coming along nicely. Sal, I assume you're going to be at the National this year, given that it's relatively local, or just local for you. Should be there? Okay, great. Looking forward to seeing you again. All right. That's boxes 4, 5, and 6. I'll get set up. Let me try a different angle here. Maybe it's easier for me to open. I'm not sure. Trying to figure out. I was thinking about making a change to my setup at some point. If you guys have any feedback on like what kind of camera angles work best for the viewers, let me know. Oh, looks like we have an autograph of some sort. And it is going to be of Wilfried Zaha. That's not a bad one to get at all, actually, for Crystal Palace. The former Manchester United youth player. Zaha's not a bad one to get. Going to Sean. Sean has the Chelsea no Pulisic spot as well as Crystal Palace. Soko is going to be awesome this year. I'm really looking forward to that. Especially with, it's going to be a, what, 8-hour event now? Like, that's crazy. How about a Rafael Varane, Ashley Barnes, Iosi Perez, and Leon Bailey? Dang, Leon Bailey's been in the league since 21/22. It feels like not long ago that he just transferred in. That is pretty crazy, to be honest. We got Nick Pope. How about a Kelechi Iheanacho? Purple, 37 out of 49. Kind of just jump scared me there. Kelechi Iheanacho going to the Leicester City spot. And that is going to be Joseph M. How about a Jamie Vardy? It's 11, it's heaven. Tyler Roberts. Just moving the base out of the way. Yeah, I feel like this time people can actually say that we're going for Soko, and the National is like, at least for most soccer collectors, it will no longer be the main event. Kijana Hover. I think his Kijana's dad played in the NFL a long time ago. Matej Vidra, red. Saeed Benrahma, Allison, and Declan Rice. Norwich-less case break. Norwich, I remember seeing so much Norwich back in the day from 21/22 products. I know in Prism, it's just like Norwich is everywhere. Yeah, I feel like you only need one day for the National. That's precisely how I feel. I would do 2 or 3 Soko nights. I think I'll do all 3. But during the day, I only need to go to the National for 1 full day, and that should be good enough. It's like once you've seen everything once, you don't really feel like you got to go back for a whole nother day. And that was a nice Cristiano Ronaldo there. And that was like especially the case for Cleveland, because Cleveland had like no soccer at the actual show. So it just felt, I mean, it's cool because I collect NFL, but I feel like it gets boring real fast. Josh Sargent, how about a blue Dwight McNeil for Burnley, numbered 65 out of 99. Havertz, Rice, Laporte, and Mount. Konate, Saw, Ronaldo, and Ryan Ait-Nouri. Yeah, that's why this product is, there's still so much of it out there. Fortunately, for a much better price than back in the day, but that is, I don't know why Panini decided to just do one numbered and one auto. It doesn't really make sense. And it's really hard to hit a gold auto out of 10. Like, incredibly hard. I think we'd be even lucky to see one on a given case, but you never know. I mean, you also have the black 1/1 auto that you can hit. So at least there's a nice ceiling. And, oh, that's good. Harry Kane, Scripts autograph. Talk about our best auto of the day so far. That is actually a really good one. Going to Jake the Snake for Tottenham. That surely makes that spot worth it. That's a great one to get. Bukayo Saka, red color match. How about that? And a Norwich card behind there. Joe Gelhardt, Matty Cash, the Polish international, and our like 7th Mo Salah. Yep, and that's because the print run is lower for La Liga and Serie A. So you see the same thing with Select. The same parallels will be much lower numbered in the other leagues, especially Serie A. The highest numbered parallel, I think, in Select Serie A, which Select replaced Mosaic, by the way, direct replacement, is out of 49 for Serie A. While for the Prem, I think it's what, like out of 299, something like that. Like it's something ridiculous for the Prem. Fabio Silva, Allison, Moreno, Rodrigo Moreno, and Alan St. Maximin. 1 second here. Yeah, that's true, Sal. I agree. It's like a scavenger hunt. And a lot of the soccer at the National is from people who won't show up at Soko and they have some random soccer stuff that you might never otherwise find, which definitely adds to the experience. Totally agree on that. Ooh, how about a Alan St. Maximin Scripts autograph? Have not seen his auto in a long, long time. I think the autos today have been pretty decent, considering the Prem has a lot of bang average autos. Alan St. Maximin. That would have been also much more sought after back when this product came out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Johan Visa, McAllister, Lukaku, and Jack Grealish, who finally ended his 16-month goal drought in the league with a second-minute goal just a few days ago. ESR, Cresswell, another Metamastery Ronaldo, and Metamastery Saul. Haven't seen much Cole Palmer today. I think we saw him once as a base card. But Palmer is also one of the big chases. A lot of Pokemon this year. Pokemon is just like... Can you even explain how the market is going so crazy with Pokemon? It is amazing. And I'm considering getting back into Pokemon as well. Like, I've already done some Pokemon breaks. I want to get some of the new Japanese sets. I'm considering buying a box of Journey Together. But also for like investing, holding older Pokemon, even like Sun and Moon is doing really good right now. My thoughts on Select replacing Mosaic. Oh, there you go, Martinelli Silver. Nice. And a Ronaldo Blue. Whoa, hold on, I got distracted there. 30 out of 99, Cristiano Ronaldo Blue. One of the best parallels you can get from this entire set is, of course, Mr. CR7 himself. Big congrats to the CR7 spot, Leron. Man, imagine that was the gold. All right, back to the conversation. Oh, yes. Select replacing Mosaic. I'll tell you what. I'm going to be straight up with you. I was never a fan of Mosaic, so I was happy that they replaced it with Select. Select, on the other hand, I've always been a huge fan of, and they've really ruined the name of the brand, in my opinion. Select is supposed to be the highest of quality, and as you guys can see, these last couple of years, it's fallen off a bit. First year Select was good. Select for Serie A has always been good. There we go, Cole Palmer. But Select was previously released first in 2015, 2016, and 2017. And then after that, they took a hiatus on Select. So there were 3 products. So the last Select was the Mbappe rookie year, 17-18. They stopped that, and then they brought it back for 22-23, I believe, which, I don't know. It's not as good as I would have liked it to be. I want to see higher quality autos, lower print runs, numbered relics, associated relics, and all that good stuff. Because the early days of Select was really high end. Let's see. So our Martinelli parallels, we got 2 silvers and a normal breakaway. Got that CR7. Got that John Joe Shelby. Doing pretty good there. Like, first year Select might be one of my favorite products of all time. I bought a box of that back in 2016 or 2017 for $97. You could just get them for $97, free shipping on Amazon, for a box of 2015 Select, and those go for like $800 to $900 now. Yes, so Select actually was brought back as a subset in Chronicles for I think it was 2020/21. I don't think 1920 Chronicles had it. Oh, and forget about the Euro set. Oh, the Euro Select set. That was a disaster. They were selling the H2 boxes, which had like a camo parallel, numbered out of like 65 or something, for like $300-400. Those were crazy days. Just 1 second here, and we'll start the second half of the case. Yep, when soccer cards before 2020 were cheap and they had associated memorabilia and the checklists were on average better given the print run. Like, now the checklists are fine, but because of their astronomical print run, they can hide all the good stuff. When the print runs were smaller, it would be harder to hide the GOAT autos, for example. Alrighty. Let's get to the second half of the case. Move this a bit closer to me, actually. Let's get the wall going here. Some nice autos. That's a cool tradition you have, Sal. Opening up the booster box every national. Well, now is probably the hardest time to get an affordable booster box. I mean, at least the singles are doing pretty well for Pokemon. Your ripping return is going to be better than soccer, since those secret illustration rows sell for so much. But yeah, I do agree. Journey Together is what, like $220 a booster box? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing in this hobby? I'm guessing you'll plan on doing Journey Together for this national as your personal rip. Do you do Japanese Pokemon cards? Because the new sets there are a lot cheaper. Like Heatwave Arena is a good one. I've been wanting to get some of that. Or the Japanese Team Rocket. Evolving Skies for $100 in 2021. Yep. Crazy, crazy stuff. Yakamotor. Alex Iwobi, that's going to be a pink numbered out of 25. Congrats to the Everton spot. That's numbered 12 out of 25 for Mr. Boyle 116. Put that there. Only collect English. I feel like Japanese is cool, but English is also my main interest. Although I haven't really been collecting Pokemon too heavily. I'm trying to get some EX era booster packs. I really want to get a Delta Species pack from my personal collection. That's top of the list right now, I would say. Trying to get a few more Diamond and Pearl. I want Majestic Dawn. Maybe Platinum Rising Rivals would be cool. But getting Delta Species, Dragon Frontiers, a pack of those would be incredible. I'm guessing you probably ripped a good amount of that back in the day if you were collecting Dragon Frontiers. What a set that is. The gold stars are incredible from that set. And I think a sealed booster box sold for like 40 or 50,000. I remember, it's crazy. I remember I used to get Dragon Frontiers packs like back in like 2011 for like $5 a piece or $6 a piece or whatever. And, oh, we got a redemption. Okay, we'll save that for... But now that's like probably the most coveted EX era set, I want to say. Yep, we're talking about Pokemon here while ripping some Mosaic. All right, scripts, base auto. Richarlison. How about a Richarlison redemption? Okay. And I will assume that this is Everton because Richarlison did not move to Spurs at the time. So I will say in advance, congrats to Boyle116. Not confirmed yet again, but someone wants to look up the checklist. That should be Everton. And of course, I'll check myself after. Ivan Toney, Allison, BVD, and Ashley Young. Started as a kid in 2007. First pack open was EX Power Keepers. Nice, nice. I remember my very first ever Pokemon anything was a theme deck. I think it was Platinum. So this was like 2009, 2008 or 2009. It was the melodic one. I think it was Supreme Victors, I want to say, is what the theme deck was from. That was awesome. All right, case hit overdrive of João Pedro for Watford. Very nice. Overdrive. Decent looking card. Congrats to Joseph M for the overdrive. Would you say Power Keepers is your favorite set, just out of pure nostalgia, Sal? Saeed Ben Rama. I also opened some Power Keepers. By the time I started collecting, a couple years after Power Keepers came out, which was, I think, a spring 2007 set, since it was the very last EX era, they were still selling them in my local Walgreens in the larger, like, $40 boxes where you get like 6 or 7 packs. So I opened a few packs of Power Keepers, I remember. That was cool. I like the Raichu artwork one. That's the one that resonates the most with me. Platinum Arceus. Oh, that's a great set. Platinum Arceus. Wow, that's a great throwback. All right, next auto for blue team, Crystal Palace, and now is a good time to get a Mark Gahey auto because he is, what a player he is. Playing for England, captaining the team. He has had a fantastic last 3 to 4 years. So we'll put that with Zaha there. Congrats again to Sean S. for the Zaha and the Gahey. Having a good break. Cole Palmer rookie. I'd say my favorite Pokemon card design still has to be the Diamond and Pearl era. So that would be Diamond and Pearl / Platinum. The ones that have the level on them. So you get like a level 60 Charizard or something like that. Or a level 8 Charmander. I don't know why, but that just resonates with me. Okay, I went to the other box, so we'll reveal our auto. 3, 2, 1. And that is Gianluca Vialli. Chelsea legend, rest in peace. Passed away a couple years ago, I think. Put that there. It's always kind of strange pulling a auto of a player that recently passed away. Bit of a sad feeling. And that doesn't really happen often, I would say. Jamal Lewis, silver. Jamal Lewis again. Benteke, and montage of Laporte. Level X's favorite? Yes. I always loved Level X's more than I liked EX's. But then after that, I would say EX's are better than whatever V's, GX, VMAX that they do now. I didn't say anything here. This is a case hit, by the way, guys. Stained glass Hernan Crespo of Chelsea. Wow, Chelsea others and Crystal Palace having the best break. And those are the exact 2 spots that Sean S has. Wow. Congrats on the stained glass, Sean. That is a great one to have. Hernan Crespo. Another great throwback name. So yeah, I got into Pokemon before I got into soccer, which makes sense. Because for soccer, there wasn't really any product going on. At least with Panini and Topps at the time. There was Upper Deck. They were doing MLS. Topps MLS Soccer was the first one was in 2013, so I started collecting in 2013, which is like the perfect time because that is the onset of Ultra Modern. Before that, Futero was actually making a good amount, but it was hard to get because Futero was mainly overseas, but they had some really, really good World Football sets that most people still don't know about today. But I'm very glad that Pokemon got me into soccer. Well, it got me into cards. Soccer, I got into myself. Yep, Level X is the best. Level X lovers. Red Jamal Lascelles, Gabriel Jesus, Callum Wilson, and Thiago Alcantara. How about a Ashley Barnes, silver, Joe Willock, blue, Montage Gabriel, and Pitchmasters of Allen, Jamal Lascelles, numbered 99 out of 99. Or, if you would like to manipulate the print run in your own head, 66 out of 66. Also allowed, and it's a palindrome. Joe Willock for Newcastle. Christian Pulisic, red, Mbumo. Mbumo having a great season. He's going to hit 20 goals soon across all competitions. Great striker, only 25 years old. Bamford, Luza, Sar, Lukaku. Ah, I see. 2021 National is how you got into soccer cards because you were looking for Pokemon. João Pedro, Sergio Reguilon, Ashley Westwood, and how about a Men of Mastery, Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice one to get there. Finish this stack of packs, clean up, and then we'll embark on the last 3 boxes. Harvey Barnes, N'Golo, Conte, Montage, and Men of Mastery, Benteke. So my first National is 2022 is Atlantic City. See, I don't know how come I had not thought about going to the National earlier. I guess 2020 it wasn't really an option. Den Donker, that is purple, should be out of 49 for Wolves, numbered 42 out of 49. Going a little problems. 2021, I don't know why I didn't want to go to the National then. That was my senior year of high school, so it was my high school to college transition summer. And I could have gone to Chicago then. I don't know why I didn't go to that National. But then, since 2022, I went. Because Atlantic City, I was able to drive to from where I am in North Jersey / New York City. But I do wonder how many Nationals I will be going to consecutively. Because at least for the foreseeable future, if I can make it, I'm going to go. Especially with all the people that I know now and all the great guys in the community. It's hard to not go. And now with Soko as well, it's even more of an incentive. Of course. Silver Harvey Elliott, forgotten rookie from the set. And a Fabio Silva montage. 2021 Nationals, Great Ronaldinho was there. Of course. Of course. Oh yeah, do you guys hear? Giannis is going to be at the National this year, so that's great for NBA fans. But if I could meet him, I would as well. I'm not like the biggest basketball guy, but that's a great name to have. All right, let's get a little wall going on here. Right on Crespo. That's got to be on the wall. Trying to think what else will make it on the wall. I guess Jonjo Shelby will, since he was our lowest numbered parallel. And then maybe a Cristiano Ronaldo. That will also make it on. All right, final 3 boxes. Breakfast, you trying to line up any black boxes with Panini this national? I think I have 6 redemptions that I did all just a few days before the 180-day deadline. And so far, so good with all of them. So I should be able to get at least 1 box. Hopefully 2. And there goes the last box. Always had one fulfilled the next day. Are you kidding me? Like the day after your initial submission of the code. That is ridiculous. The one time Panini has instant customer service is the one time you don't want them to. That is quite ironic. Daka Silva, Havertz Huang. Jakob Motor, Silver, Alisson, Moreno, and Kai Havertz. Can I ask what player was it that that got instantly fulfilled? Cole Palmer, rookie. Click, Dwight McNeil, Pinnock, Moreno. Fabianski, Matty Cash, Lukaku, Pinnock. Oh, looks like we got our auto here. Gilberto Silva for Arsenal, scripts. Nice script auto there for Arsenal. Going to Arsenal, no Henry, no Martinelli, which is the other spot, JHP. Congrats on that. So we still have 2 more autos. Can we get a numbered insert, numbered auto? Let's see. And I wonder if Panini does case hit autos in this product. I would hope they do. Who would be the case hit auto here? Would Harry Kane count as a case hit auto? Some La Liga player. Gotcha. Dan Bachman. David De Gea. Sargent and Heung-min Son. Timo Werner. Reece James. Josh Sargent. And a Tyrone Mings. Dual parallel insert pack. Hee-chan Huang. Blue, Alan Saint-Maximin for Newcastle, 22 of 99. That is not the first ASM we've seen today. Put that back there. Alisson, Jamal Lewis, James Maddison, and Ronaldo Metamastery. Are there whites out of 25 for inserts? You might be right, actually. I think there is. Let me check the back of the pack. But either way, we haven't seen one yet. Yep, it's going to be white, gold, and black. Those are the 3 parallels. I just can't get over how much Mosaic base they made for this product. Charlie Taylor, Dubravka, Motor, and Motor again. Adam Armstrong, Christopher Iyer, Callum Wilson, and Callum Wilson. We're getting through this last stack. Brian Mbuma, Wilfred Zaha, Montage Gabriel, and Montage Gabriel. Joachim Anderson, autograph. Good luck, good luck. Oh, we got one. We got a numbered autograph. This is unprecedented. For Tottenham Hotspur, how about Joe Rodon, gold auto? And it's a rookie as well. Congrats to Jake the Snake. Finally spoke it into existence. We got ourselves a gold autograph. I'll put it in front of the Ronaldo just because it's a gold, but yeah, there you go. Congrats. Glad to see it. Glad to see it. One sec here. All right, last few packs. Should have one more auto. I think we got 2 autos from these. And we're just past the hour mark on the stream. Pierre-Emile Højbjerg, Soufal, Riyad Mahrez, and Riyad Mahrez. Last auto, looks like it's going to be for Norwich or Watford. OZ, that's got to be Ozan Kabak. For Norwich City, Ozan Kabak, there you go, Norin. That is the last auto, presumably, of this case. And you got yourself a hit with the mighty Norwich. Ozan Kabak. Congrats. Do you have that auto yet, or is that a new one for your collection? You'll take it. There you go. Fabio Silva, Click, Zaha, Perez. Silver, Douglas Luiz. Adam Webster, purple out of 49. Fabinho Lloris. And that is number 22 out of 49. And a big thanks to all of you guys who tuned in from the very start. Really appreciate it. Hey, Matthias Norman, another Norwich parallel. Cristiano Ronaldo base. Yves Bissouma, Kijana Hover. Montage. Josh Sargent, another Norwich parallel. They're all coming out right at the end for you. But you need 2 others? I see. Does Pookie have an auto in this set? I would imagine he does. If I had to guess, Gabriel Jesus, Jeremy Ngakia at Watford, 23 of 99. He ex-West Ham player. Some fans will remember him. Congrats to Watford. I think Watford's done pretty decent here too today. Joseph M. Sergio Reguilon, Click, Benteke. Kabak, Sargent, and Gilmore. Gotcha. I remember when Sargent scored that freak of a goal. It was pretty early on into his move to Norwich. He had that weird back heel flick that went over the keeper. I'm sure you remember. That's something that sticks in my memory. I think about occasionally. Funny enough. Son Edward. I mean, I really wanted him to be America's number 9, but he needed more time to develop. Stuart Dallas, Connor Cody, Rice, Louise. Second to last pack. Yanelt, Cole Palmer. There we go, Cole Palmer. I will top load that one. Finally, a Cole Palmer parallel comes in the second to last pack of the entire case, which is kind of crazy. Thang Oi, congrats on your first Cole Palmer non-base card. Put that there. And the very last pack of the case. Does it have anything? The DVD, Zaha, Salah, and montage of Zuma. All right, let me get this out of the way. Do a recap in 30 seconds time. All right, I'm not going to go through the unnumbered parallels that aren't worth going through. GG's Breakfast. That was a decent case. It was all right. Here we are. So some of the top-loaded parallels and the better rookies. Ronaldo blue out of 99. Jonjo Shelvey gold out of 10. Cole Palmer unnumbered. Ngakia 99. Webster 49. Maximan 49 or 99. Martinelli. Those were good parallels to get. All rookies. Holgate blue 99, Hee-Chan Huang out of just 25, McNeil and Willick blue out of 99, Iheanacho, Dendonker both purples out of 49, and Iwobi being our second pink, which is out of 25. So I think I get a nice little spread here of the parallels. So in descending order, we got the blues. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Purples, 1, 2, 3. Pinks, 1, 2. And gold, 1. Wow, that's a perfect split. 6, 3, 2, 1 for out of 99, 49, 25, and 10. Fair. Our autographs, we have Kabak, Silva, Kane, Gehi, Zaha, Jesus, Vialli, Iheanacho, St. Maximin, Timo Werner, Richarlison, Redemption, and Joe Rodon gold auto being the only numbered one, 8 of 10. So we got 10 live base autos, 1 redemption base auto, and 1 gold auto. And then for the case hits, overdrive insert, Joao Pedro of Watford, and Hernan Crespo stained glass for Chelsea going to Sean S. So congrats to those who hit. And that is it for today's break. Thank you all for tuning in to Mosaic break number 214 BCC. Breakfast and I have a lot of exciting upcoming breaks, so stay tuned for more. And with that being said, enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I hope to talk to you guys very soon. Cheers, Nor. Thank you. Also, thank you very much for your subscription to this channel. See you, Sal. Take care. All right, I'm going to get straight to sorting. Peace.